Good morning, everybody. This is the Connection Experience with Dr. Shani. The next few videos I'm going to do are going to be about our relationship with ourselves. I noticed that we are not that kind to ourselves, and it affects the way we move through the world. It affects the way we treat other people, too. So, this video is going to be about the relationship between confidence and self compassion. If you're not familiar with using the word self compassion in regards to how you treat yourself, it is just kindness, understanding, empathy for your own struggles, for your own shortcomings. It's the talk we have with ourselves, our positive or negative self talk. We talk to ourselves all day, every day, and the words we use will either uplift us or bring us down. And how that affects our confidence is huge. So let's also redefine the way we think about confidence. I think most of us define confidence as uh, belief in our ability to succeed. And I think that's a safe definition. I want to offer another one, a definition that says, I appreciate my own abilities, strengths, and qualities. I like this definition because it isn't tied to success or failures. Your confidence is not a measurement of that, and that is not a measurement of your confidence. Whether you have succeeded or failed or made mistakes is not a measurement of how you can feel about your own ability. If you think about how competitive the world is, just because you haven't succeeded at something or made the end goal doesn't mean you're not deserving of your own confidence if you are going by the definition of it is an appreciation of your abilities and your qualities and not necessarily tied to whether or not those abilities have turned into something great. This is where self-compassion comes in. If we have failed at something or made a mistake, our confidence goes down a bit. If we have accomplished that goal, we are deserving of that confidence because we've made it. Well, if our confidence is just an appreciation of our qualities, we can keep that sustained no matter what mistakes we make. So think about how you define confidence. Think about how you move through the world. Uh, I have had clients that have not gotten better at times. And I find that on the days where my clients are doing really well, I feel great. And on the days where they're not doing so well, I don't feel so great. And so now I have tied my confidence to something other than my own belief in my abilities. Um, Early on in the field, it was really, really, really connected. I mean, that bond was tight between whether or not my clients were getting well, whether or not I was good at what I do. Um, there's so many other variables that get into why something works out and why it doesn't. And I think it's dangerous to tie our confidence to that. Then what happens when there's a mistake? How do we talk to ourselves? Do we beat ourselves up? Oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I should walk dogs for a living. I shouldn't be a therapist. Do we quit? If we're talking negatively about ourselves, I'm never going to succeed. I'm never going to be anything. Uh, then what happens to our dreams? What happens to our goals at that point if we tie our confidence to successes? Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you are failing. Just because you haven't reached the end goal yet doesn't mean you should pull back and quit. It's not over. Failure is not a permanent state of being. You can always get back up. Failure is a part of that success. You're supposed to trip up a little bit. This is how we do it. This is how we learn. So think about confidence as an appreciation of your abilities and your qualities. And think about self-compassion as how you treat yourself when you hit a bump in the road. What are the words that come in your mind about that failure, that mistake? Is it uplifting? Or does it bring you shame and influence a feeling of wanting to quit? So that's all for today. Stay tuned. Follow me at The Connection Experience on Instagram or my YouTube channel, and the link is in the bio. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to connect.